This is Madeline from Madeline's Craft Room, and I'm from Parksville, BC, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I have tonight's Facebook Live where we are going to do a Create With Me. And so I had posted earlier the different measurements that you will need for this particular card that we're going to make. And as you can see, I have used a returning color, the Misty Moonlight, which I'm glad to see. A brand new color, the Bubble Bath. Doesn't that sound like fun? And then this designer paper. And I think the paper is a little bit out of place because I've been busy looking at it. But this is the beautiful designs that you can see in the paper. Stars and confetti and balloons and bubbles and lots of fun things. So that is the paper, and of course this is the stamp set that I am using. It's called Beautiful Balloons, and as you can see, it's got a nice selection of big balloons. And the dies, if you get the bundle, the dies look like this. And I'll turn it around. And you can see here how it has a tag and even stars that cut out and a wide variety of balloons, whether you are going to stamp and die cut or you just use them on our own. So we're going to be using those later. So, hello, Marcia. Oh, and the designer paper. So you need 4 of those pieces. So we're just going to take all these away for a minute. And how I start the Create With Me is I go to my file, my template file, and I find a card, and I'm going to just change it up. So this particular card, I don't even remember when I made this card, but we're going to use this layout tonight. And as you can see, it's very showy with the designer paper, and you can use it with such a large variety of all kinds of different designer paper, and it still looks beautiful no matter which way you do it. So here we go. I'm going to change it up a little bit. You'll see how we do that. Okay, so what we need here, I've got to get my designer paper stuck underneath here. So we need 4 pieces at 2 inches and 1 3/4 inches. So what we're basically going to do is put these on this white paper, which is 4 by 5 inches. And we need our adhesive. Hi, Carly. Here she is. So what I do is I take, and of course you could use whatever size you're wanting. I kind of like these. And so we want to be able to have the matching in all 4 corners. And you will see why. Because of the fact that we're going to be doing something in the middle, that way you won't see this piece. So I kind of always lay it out so that I can kind of have an idea exactly what kind of border I want. And then I am going to just put some adhesive on one at a time. So I'm trying to have about that. That way it's about equal on each side. That looks good. Oh, look at that blue on the back of that one. So many pretty colors. Okay. I am going to be doing a catalog launch party. So now that I'm getting some of the new stuff, I'm starting to make some cards, as well as my team that's helping me. They were over here last night helping me. And it's going to be exciting to try out all this new stuff, and can't wait to show you what all kinds of ideas we have. So I am going to be doing it. I have a busy month this month, so I unfortunately have to do it near the end of the month because I need to make the cards for you guys. So it's going to take me a little while, but on the last Sunday of the month, what we're going to do is I'm going to do it virtually, which means that you will be able to see me live and then walk through the catalog and do all the other things. And if you want a kit or you want to come in person, then you can do that on the Monday, which is going to be the special day. So now we're going to take this piece off And what we want to do now is we're going to mount this on top of our Misty Moonlight. So I called this one the color 2. So the pink, the Bubble Bath pink, is my color 1, and color 2 is my Misty Moonlight. So what we want to do is now put our adhesive all the way around the outside. And then we're going to take this, and of course, just depending on which way you want it, I don't think it matters too much. But we're going to take this, and you can see that it's just a little bit of a matte, so it gives you some more distinction. I found when I tried it, I put it on the bubble bath and it got lost. So definitely by having this other color definitely helps. So now we're going to again put our adhesive on here. Okay. And now put this back on here. Okay, so now we're going to take all these little papers and put them over there. We have a few more. So this one here is again color 2. So this is the Misty Moonlight I'm using, but you can use any color, of course. And it is 3 1/4 inches by 4 inches. And where's my card? You also, as you see here, I put a ribbon. Oh, you can't see it. There we go. I put a ribbon, and what I would do is if you were going to put a ribbon, before you glue this down, I would wrap it around this front piece. But I am just going to use a piece of paper, and I'm going to put that, which you can see it fits in there beautifully. So now I'm going to put some adhesive on the back of this color 2, Misty Moonlight. There was a lot of love for that Misty Moonlight, and a lot of people, including myself, are happy to see that color back. Okay, so now we're going to put this on here, and you can see it fits just perfectly in there. Okay, and this is 1/2 inch by 3 3/4 inch. And so what we're going to do here is we are going to stamp. Got to find where my sentiment is. So these particular ones, I love it how it has this nice round one, which would probably fit really nice on our circle sayings with this big punch or circle punch as well. But I want something, of course, going straight across, and this is a little too wide. So what I'm going to do with this, and that's the beauty of these stamps, is you can do it whatever suits you. Now, if I had a stamp pad, I could try to stamp just there, but I find it a lot easier to use the marker if you're only going to use part of your sentiment or stamp. And do not ever use blends. Blends will really stain, and you don't use alcohol markers on your stamp. But you can use our Stampin' blend or our Stampin' markers. And that's a great way to start if you don't have many stamp pads. If you even want to get the markers, then you actually can color almost any stamp set or any sentiment, and that's a good way to start if that's where you're at. But in this case, I want to do this because I only want the word celebration. So we're just going to make sure that's all nice and dark on there. Okay, I'm going to, whoops, doesn't matter, I guess, if it's upside down, but let's try to put that on straight. Celebration. Nope, come on. There we go. All right, and I wanted to point out, this is actually one of our new, I mean, we did have Misty Moonlight before, but this is actually one of the new Stampin' Write markers. And as I used the bold side, it's pretty much the same that we have the bold side. What is different in the new markers, because they have changed them a bit, is the tip is a little bit different. And to me, it actually looks a little bit more sturdy than what the other ones were. So yeah, I'm excited to use the new formatted version. Okay, so now we're going to take this and oh, I smudged a bit, but you know, we can cover that. A little bit got on one of the letters. So what we're going to do, I'm not going to step it up too much. I'm going to keep it a fairly simple card, so I'm not going to put any dimensionals on this particular one. So we're going to take this and put this down. And again, oops, I see it's a little uneven when I snip that off. Which side is it? This side here. Getting picky here. There we go. Oh, now I went up. Oh boy, this might go shorter and shorter. Sometimes it's best to leave it alone, hey? There, I think we're good. Okay. Now we're going to put this on here like this. Yeah, I should have left it alone. Okay. So, next step. We could do several things. I did cut out some balloons. So we have our Misty Moonlight and we have the bubble bath. So I need your help in telling me what you think. Should we put a Misty Moonlight balloon here? Yeah, I don't want that with the little one, but we could maybe put it like that. What color should we use? What do you think? We can put a pink one. Oops, should go down a bit. Tell me what you think. Or should we could put it down here too. No, then it doesn't show. So I guess it depends which color we put on there. You guys like the Misty Moonlight? Whoops. Tell me what you think. Blue in the back and pink overlapping. Pink, blue in the back and pink overlapping. Ooh, who's suggesting that? I can't see your name. Let's see. I think that's a great idea. Let's have a look here. Let go. Like that? Is that what you mean? And then maybe here, do it the other. Well, we'd have to do it kind of the same way, wouldn't we? Stay! Wants to stick to my hand. What do you think? Or leave this one out? What do you think? You like that too? Think that works? Okay, I'm going to get committed. I'm kind of thinking we should have a star or something there. Let's see. Where's my... Do I have it? Oh, it's right behind me. I was going to say, I do have my... But I don't have my paper here, I don't think. Do I have my paper? No. Aha, but that might be too many options. Too small blue with the pink in the middle. Too small blue. Well, then I'd have to cut one more. But yes, we should have an odd number, shouldn't we? So you know what? Let me move my chair here. I'll grab, of course it's on the other side of my very long table. Oh dear. Okay, maybe this way's faster. Okay, got some more blue. Let's try it here. So you think I should have stars? Or you think I should do another balloon? Well, let's do them all and then we can choose. So, a balloon and stars. Now, I need to cut this down a little bit to fit here. All right. So, now we don't need our big balloon, but let's try doing it this way and then we can decide. about Mother's Day? Yes, we're going to make Mother's Day cards at Friendship Club, Carly. Sounds like you're excited about that. I'm also making a whole bunch of Mother's Day cards because I am in a market at the Arbutus Meadows farm. They are doing a market, and I am a vendor there on the 13th of this month. So I've been busy making Father's Day as well, but also, of course, Mother's Day. And of course, now I can't get this out of here. And so, yes, I've got a lot of Mother's Day cards on the go here. Lots of beautiful ideas. I need the actual Picket tool. Yes. Who's saying that? I don't know the name. But yes, I do also do a tool studio once a month. And you can come in and see the inspiration of my displays and use my tools. And yes, it's a great way. And the colors, the stamps, the stamp pads, all that, you can come and try it out. And we have a lot of fun together, inspiring one another. So here we go. Are we? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, we got 3 balloons. So we could do 3 balloons. Or should we do stars? Da, da, da. Yeah, we all need inspiration, don't we? We definitely do. And sometimes we get stuck in a rut. And especially if we haven't done cards in a while, then it's a little harder to get back into it. So that's what's always great. Okay, ladies, what do you think? I got that too close, I just noticed, to the N. I'm going to push that up a bit. Let's have a look. What do you think? The stars? Or should we do the balloons? Or maybe we have to do one more blue. It's kind of nice to keep 3 an odd number. Oops, I got this one on the bottom. An odd number. So maybe let's see what it looks like with one more small balloon. And that's the thing, you know, when you look at one design, so this template you could make with so many different kinds of designer paper, and it would be so easy because you're just using one idea and you don't have to recreate and keep thinking of all new ideas. Just look at your new or different paper and go from there. So that's what I enjoy when I do that. Okay, here. Should we do 3 balloons? I don't know. I don't know if I like that as much. I think I'm going to go with the stars. 3 stars, somebody said. Yeah, I should have done one more, hey? I just ran it through the machine, and now I lost my machine. Oh my goodness, way over here. How can I lose my mini? Okay, where's my star? Okay. And I think the blue, just because of the fact that it shows up on the pink. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, I have lots of things going on as I'm preparing the classes for this month and the market. And then I'm in another market in Nanaimo at a school at the end of the month. So no wasting time for this person. All right, that looks better because then we got the 3. Yes, I think that works. So let's now put some adhesive on here. And again, you wouldn't even have to put dies, because if you notice here on this card, I didn't use any dies. So I did tie a bow, so you could just use a ribbon. Leanne. Hello, Leanne. So you have so many different ways that you can do things with this one very simple layout. So we're just going to maybe put that there. And then this one. Okay. And now we need some bling. So we have another choice. So I do have pearls, iridescent pearls that we could use, but I really think what would look nice is these pastel adhesive sequins. And you know, when they were in the last catalog, I kind of thought that was a different pink other than it was iridescent. But you know, when you look at the bubble bath pink, it looks almost identical. So what do you think? Should we just use those? Let's see. I think maybe we will. So let's take one. And like I said, I'm going to cover up that one little ink spot that I had there. That's the beauty that you can do. Where will we put the other one? How about one up here? And one more, maybe over here. So there we go. So there we have two very different cards. So, but all with the same template. So we have a fall and we have a birthday. So it just depends what kind of DSP, which I'm sure you have in your stash, whether it be old or new, take it out and see what you can create. And I would love to see. Please share with me, especially if you're on our VIP group. Show me what you made with this template, as I would love to see your creations. And if you aren't part of my VIP group, you can just ask to join. And we do some special sharing and just some really fun things that we do together. So yes, so definitely do that so I can see your creations, and hopefully that inspired you and gave you some ideas. So thank you very much for joining me tonight, and we'll see you soon. If you have any questions, you can get a hold of me or see any of my classes at madelinescraftroom.net. So thank you very much for joining me, everyone. We'll see you next time.